In a quarter mile, turn right.
Actually, do what I say, don't do what she says. Is this a four-way stop?
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here.
We went to Pomona State Park for a long weekend in June 2019. It's been a really rainy year. There's lots of flooding in Kansas and Missouri and the surrounding states. It has rained a lot, and this weekend was no exception.
We can sit together. It's so beautiful.
Wow. Oh my gosh, look at that. What if it goes over? What are we going to do?
Go with it. There's a crab got anything with us. Alright, really shit. I mean, the thing's not shaking that much. That side to side.
Well, those people over there came and got their dog and brought it in. He was having fun outside. It's hitting the door pretty good. Hear it?
Yeah.
Must be blowing this way then, I guess.
Yeah, it's hitting from the side, so.
Okay, we're gonna have some breakfast and I guess enjoy the rain for a little bit. Hopefully it will clear up and we can get outside today. We'll see what happens.
In the great outdoors, forever free.
Looks like our rug blew around. Oh, wow, got a little lake here by our camper. I heard something hit on the top while it was raining, but I don't see anything up there. To take another look. Our kayaks didn't float away, that's good. Was that fun or what?
Yeah.
We made it through the storm and the day cleared up. Then we loaded up the kayaks in the truck and headed over to the lake.
We spent a few hours out on the lake. It turned out to be a beautiful day. Just checking to see if the camera's on. Yep, it's on. Still on.
Even the dogs were having fun on the kayaks.
Dan is pointing out the previous flood line in the trees. You can see how much the water has come down in the past few weeks.
You can see a lot of camping areas still flooded. It'll be interesting to see how things look when we come back.
It ended up being such a nice day that we decided to go for a walk after lunch. Both days we were here, we went for a walk on the Flint Hills Trail. This was our first time on this trail. It's definitely a perk for staying at this state park. We are really looking forward to coming back and bringing our bikes. We could ride to the trailhead right from our campsite. That would be awesome. It looks like one of the dogs found a little friend. The Flint Hills Trail is 117 miles long. It starts in Osawatomie in the east and goes to Harrington in the west. We probably won't make it that far in a weekend, but it would be fun to get out and ride the trail.
Saturday evening, around the campfire, we started hearing some cell phone weather alerts. Sure enough, the wind picked up and it started raining.
Our friends invited us in their camper to play some cards and hang out. About halfway through our card game, the electricity went out in the campground. We finished up by the light of the flashlight. It turned out to be a really fun evening, even with the storm and no electricity. The electricity didn't come back on until the next morning around 6:30 a.m. I woke up in the middle of the night to another storm. It was so dark you couldn't see anything, but you sure could hear the storm.
We were finishing up breakfast when we heard from the park ranger. The main exit for the park was closed due to flooding. We were going to have to use an alternate route. We decided to take a drive around before we hooked up the camper, just to see if the park had any more flooding or other damages.
Lucky for us, by the time we left, the water had receded and we were able to take our regular route out of the park. We really enjoyed this state park, even with all the storms and the flooding. We'd really like to make it back there soon. If you like our video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like our channel, please subscribe.